Hey, look at my wrists on aqua. Gotta singing like the opera. Gotta call it not the other. I might go fuck some comments. 18 now, I might fuck on your mama. Keep talking shit, turn you pussies to pop some very guapo. Might fuck on no model. Just hit the lotto.
What is going on, my friends? Pros and cons here with the video using my good microphone for the first time in fucking months. But hey, glad I could be here. Tier list time, yay! So this is as of August 25th, Tuesday, 2020. The worst year in history, other than 1945. RoboCop, very bottom. We're gonna start with that. My criteria for this tier list, as you will see as the tier list, well, once I get to the top, this is online, alright? So, I don't want to hear any bullshit in the comments about, do you even play offline? Look, I live in Hawaii, which has a tiny fucking FGC as it is. And even then, about 90% of those people are Tekken players. To give you an idea, the offline Mortal Kombat tournaments I've gone to have had maybe 5 to 6 people that actually play Mortal Kombat there. Meanwhile, there's about 30 to fucking like almost 40 people showing up for the Street Fighter and Tekken ones. There's about like 6 or 7, and 2 or 3 people that join the Mortal Kombat tournaments are from other games just trying to help fill spots. That's how pathetic it is. People that don't even play this game will jump into an offline tournament. So this is completely online, and on top of that, guys, there's a fucking pandemic. Who's playing offline right now other than you that are fucking beating the shit out of your girlfriend using Terminator mix because she doesn't know how to backdash, you pricks. Alright, yeah, RoboCop at the bottom. B- is the lowest tier I will go to. That is for a few reasons. Aftermath was actually a pretty good patch, I would say. They made a lot of big changes, I would say. A lot of big changes. And I think most of them were pretty good. There are also several things I don't like or don't agree with, but we'll get into that as we go. But with the addition, I think RoboCop dropped as well. After fighting a few, I've concluded that he is the worst character in the game. I have lost 2 RoboCops, though, thus why I think he's viable. I'm not that good, but, I mean, I'm good enough to probably beat a character that's viable, even if I'm using the second worst character in the game. So he's definitely viable, but all characters in the game are viable, but these 3 in this tier are significantly harder to make work successfully, consistently, than the rest of the cast. RoboCop more so than the other 2 by quite a bit. I damn near put him in his own tier. The pros of RoboCop: great zoning. That's it. He has a few decent tools, like I know his poke with the gun where he actually shoots your foot. That's just not bad. His KBs are pretty whack. Up close, he's slow, clunky, and has no range. He basically has a Terminator vibe, but instead of having a monstrous mix up close, he has absolutely nothing. And then from afar, he has 2 decent projectiles, and a few other things. But it's usually just the gunshot, and then that, like, was it crowd control cannon or some bullshit where he fires that missile, basically, and it's a high. But other than those 2 things and his parry, I don't really see anything good about RoboCop at all. And watching quote-unquote high-level RoboCop players, I don't know why that's even a thing. High-level and RoboCop don't go together in a sentence, but hey, you know, freedom of speech, I guess. RoboCop fucking sucks, period. He's annoying to play against. I don't know how people have fun fighting as him. I think he was a troll character, and I think they put absolutely no effort into him other than his fucking friendship, which is God tier. If there was a tier list for friendships, his would be on its own at the very top. But yeah, that's about it for RoboCop. Moving on to Shawcock, the main man himself. I hate saying this because honestly, I always feel like, or at least I always look inward. Whenever I put Shao Kahn down here, I'm always like, is it just because I play him? But then when I look at people that play, like everybody that has a brain stem, in my opinion, also puts him at the bottom, so that reassures me. Because whenever I see somebody not put him at the bottom, they're also the same people that'll put Scarlet around like A tier, they'll put Collector down here, they'll put Jackie and B. You know, it's just an ugly sight tier list, and then I'm like, oh, okay, so they're a fucking idiot. That's why that's the way it is, but whatever. Scarlet. The classic Scarlet skin is fucking sexy, I have to say. Jesus Christ, I absolutely hated Scarlet until today. Scarlet beats out Xiao for a few reasons, other than, like, in terms of where she's at in the tier list. I think Scarlet's better than Xiao. If you're getting clipped by Xiao's big fucking damage combos, that's because you did something that was minus 10 or worse in his face with no pushback. That's the only way he can land a holy shit KB damage. I mean, the down 2 can dish out, but all those things are your opponent making a fat mistake. Like, that's the only way Xiao gets his damage, because loading the spears is possible, but honestly, you sacrifice a lot of damage to consistently get all 3 spears in, because unless you're fighting a Robocock, you're not going to get many spears in against most of the cast. I'll get more in depth into what's wrong with Xiao in another video, but for now, it's just, other than his damage, which is the only reason he's viable, Xiao's really hard to make work, and I'll explain it in further detail in another video. But Scarlet, I think, has a lot better space control, a lot better full screen zoning, a lot better zoning in general, but full screen and mid screen, she beats out Xiao consistently, and I also think she beats out a lot of the cast that can't teleport, or like has some sort of bullshit jump like fucking Bionic Bounce or Fujin's Skywalk. Unless you have a move like that, Scarlet can actually really keep you out pretty well. And she's still hard to make work, don't get me wrong. There's a reason she's at the bottom. She can't really capitalize on damage too much, except in the corner off of like hard reads or hard whiff punishes. A lot of her shit is unsafe. But again, with the gaps that Scarlet has, this doesn't really... You have to take into account the fact that if flawless blocked, how much damage are you going to eat? And if your opponent doesn't have the meter to flawless block, I mean, then what? They're kind of fucked, because you can't really flawless block and punish anything of, like, anything that's normal to her. You need meter to punish Scarlet, is what I'm saying, and that's something that you find yourself without more often than you would think in MK11. But I'm only saying it's just enough. That's why she's above Xiao and Robocop. I'm not saying Scarlet's good by any means. I still think the amount of gaps she has is absolutely ridiculous. I also think her crushing blows are pretty shit still. I think they're pretty garbage. 1 second. I smell cookies. My mom baking cookies. It's gonna be a good night. All right, I'm in a good mood now. Okay. Yeah, Scarlet, I wouldn't say she's holy shit awful, but she's definitely pretty bad. I would say, like, this is the tier where it's like, you're gonna hurt yourself quite a bit if you just strictly play these 3. Like, you're not gonna have the optimal experience MK11 can offer playing these 3 characters. You will find success and you will have fun, but I know the amount of success to make you happy is dependent on who you are, but I think for the most part, 90% of you are going to have more pain than pleasure fighting as these 3. But yeah, that's about it for B-. Moving up! Getting into the B+ tier now, these are the characters that I do not think are bad by any means, but I still think they're on the weaker half. Like, these are the characters that I don't think need any buffs, but if they got a few, I wouldn't really mind. Like, at all. Jax is the best character in this tier. I honestly, if you have a problem with Jax being this low, I would understand you putting him a tier higher. I just think he's here because compared to the rest of the cast, I think you have to work a lot harder as Jax. Because the only time Jax is fucking scary is when he gets Fatal Blow in Hunkered Down. Because then, if he lands that Fatal Blow, that's at least a third of your health. And then his arms are heated up, which is fucking terrifying to see if you have no meter. Because then you have no wake-up options, you know. And that's a situation you can find yourself in a lot, especially if he uses it to break armor. Then you're really fucked, because then he already lands more than a third of your health. But seriously, though, Jax in Hunkered Down is scary, and he's strong, but if you learn how to fuzzy the overhead low, because you can not only fuzzy it, but then you essentially make the overhead, you're going to consistently flawless block it, and if he goes into the low, you're going to punish it every time. The low is, I believe, minus 19 or some shit. It's really bad. That, like, when he goes into that mid-advancing punch, I don't know what the input is, but it's a mid-advancing punch, and he can go into the overhead, or he can go into a little kick. The kick is fucking bad on block. Punish that shit. Stop letting them get away with it. If you're Shao Kahn, use back 3. Jax by no means is bad. I honestly think he's really up there. Also, I know I started from the back with the last tier, but I guess I'm starting here. Fuck you, I'm gonna do it my way. Devora, super strong. I think people put her a little too low sometimes. Not super strong. She's stronger than people think, I mean. But again, I think you have to work really hard to make her work, because she's basically like Joker but neutered. Like, she's like a neutered Joker who got their legs broken behind a dumpster at Wendy's. But like, she has strong shit, but other than her jumping and her anti-air KB, you're gonna work really hard as Devora if you really want to edge out a match against the rest of the cast that has these amazing tools, and Devora only has like 2. Frost, great range, space control is meh, but certain matchups, that little fucking shield she puts up really shuts shit down. So zoning Frost is a lot stronger than you might think. But her fatal blow scaling is fucking ruthless. Her KBs or whatever, other than the throw KB, I don't really get hit by any KB from fucking Frost. Other than the down 2, which is universal and combat leaguers only. I just feel like there's a reason you don't see too many Frost these days, and even when I watch a good Frost, like, I mean, they're kind of doing okay. Like, they're not, like, whatever they're doing with Frost is something you can do with any character. Frost is just mediocre. It's like, meh. In fact, she's actually a little on the lower half. But this tier is not in order other than Jax. Jax is definitely the top of this tier. Shiva. I know she's not super strong, but holy fuck, is that stomp game annoying, and that's honestly the only reason she's not lower, is because that stomp game alone can carry you pretty far, especially in Combat League. Again, this is online tier list, not offline. And just because you don't play a certain way does not mean a character isn't optimal in another way. You know what I'm talking about. But basically, I don't like when people talk about how their playstyle with a character doesn't work when there's another type of playstyle that optimizes the character's odds of winning. Shiva's one of them. You have to play fucking annoying to really edge out that win in Shiva, but it's effective. Just because you don't want to be a jackass doesn't mean there's not like another 450 people that feel the complete opposite way you do and fucking live for winning under any means necessary. But then again, it's still not that effective, which is why she's kind of toward the bottom. She still kind of sucks. I don't know how to buff Shiva though. I haven't played enough either. I think a lot of people, when they play Shiva, they only do stomps. So I haven't labbed her enough, but I've fought pretty good players that used her just to fuck around, and she definitely has potential. Not really. Yeah, she doesn't get a shitload of damage. She can't really mix you except in that one variation, but everything's a fucking hard commitment. Like, it's not, like, nothing in that variation is safe, you know? She's not like Liu Kang, where she can just throw shit out and then keep throwing it out and then mix it up with something unsafe. Everything she has to do, she has to commit to, something Xiao knows a lot about, so I know the struggle, which is why she's down here. Kano, I fucking hate this character, especially on Wi-Fi, but I'm not gonna sit here and make like he's solid, because he's not. He's pretty garbage. Doesn't really get much combo damage. You have to play annoying, but annoying is only so effective, especially the higher level you get. You can only be so annoying before people just wait for you to do something stupid and they just punish you accordingly. And if Kano hits you, he's not cashing out as hard as most of the cast is when they hit him. So therefore, toward the bottom. His KBs are zoning, neutral. Other than jump back Kano ball, he doesn't really have shit. Up close, he's quite a pain in the ass. I think he has a 4 frame down 2. I mean, down 1. Yeah, down 1's definitely 4 frames. Don't argue with me. Before you go comment, I'm kidding, alright? I can't tell you how many times I say something like so fucking wild like that, and some jackass goes into the comments and is like, none of the jab, none of the down 1's are 4 frames, you fucking idiot. Like, no shit. It's called a joke. Take it like your mom took me last night. Oh god, yes. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Alright, now that does it for the B plus tier. Now we're getting into about the higher mids. High tier. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, A minus tier. Now I know I'm about to start getting comments in the section below, because I know for a fact that anybody that mains these characters are definitely gonna bitch about them being too high. Let's start with the 2 golden boys. Sub-Zero. Absolutely solid character. I even fucking, like, practice with him. I thought about picking him up. He definitely can be annoying with the mix, but honestly, he's not cashing out a shitload off his mix, and I'll get into why there's a difference between mix that's truly annoying and mix that is mix that is just annoying and mix that is broken. He has really good spacing and a fucking good backdash, but in exchange, I know Sub-Zero struggles to mashing up close, and I know for a fact that what's it called? I know that he also struggles like just outside of sweep distance, because a lot of his shit is either unsafe or YOLO as fuck, or both. But I put him here just because I feel like, yeah, for Sub-Zero to really optimize beating you, he either has to commit all the way to really cash out, which is death. And again, he's not cashing out as hard as a lot of the cast is. That's why I put him kind of right in the middle, because while he definitely has, I think, more options to work with than you do blocking options, because you can only block high or low, or neutral duck. He has a lot of ways, he can stagger it, short hop, throw, overhead, low. Short hop isn't overhead, but he can do like a comboing, forward two in the slide, which honestly, unless you're expecting forward two, you're gonna get hit by it just for the fact that naturally when you see Ice Axe come out and you're like trying to fuzzy it, like you're kind of like mixing it up, you're like ducking, standing, blocking the whole time, obviously, and then he catches you with forward two. Even if you block it, sometimes, like a lot of times, especially if you watch my videos, if I get hit, if I block the forward two but I'm hit by the slide, it's not because I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot he could slide after that. It's because I'm trying to like fuzzy the shit, but I stand up right when he does the forward two, but the slide comes out like fucking instantly, like right after. So that's honestly, and yes, it is death on block, but I'm just saying, I feel like Sub-Zero has a lot more options to open you up. In exchange, it balances out because he does not cash out unless he has a KB loaded. And again, Sub-Zero's KBs, I think, are pretty good. I think his armor break is pretty good as well. I don't think it's that bad. Oh, sorry. Let me backtrack real quick. Kano's armor break is actually pretty good, by the way. It's the only reason I didn't put him a tier lower, because I know Kano sucks, but that armor break is pretty good. But other than that, I know Kano doesn't have too many good tools, other than that forward mid-string, which is broke as shit, but it's only broke as shit against the bigger characters like Geras, Kotal, Shao. Back to Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is a good character. All these characters are good. Like, I would speak pretty highly of these characters. If you see Jade and you're wondering why, I'll talk about it in a minute. Scorpion. Searing Rage is dog shit to me. But Reborn is definitely, especially in certain... Scorpion, the thing is, and Nick Ops Gaming always says this, and it's still accurate to this day. He's been saying it since the teleport was still a mid. Scorpion forces you to play his game. You can't really force Scorpion to respect too much of your shit because of that teleport, and it's cancel. And if you really want to be a bitch, if your character doesn't have a teleport, Scorpion could just jump back the entire match and wait for you to do something, and then he just teleports. Which is really fucking annoying. But you can do it, and if he figures out that you're just faking it, like you throw out a jab or something to bait it, then in Reborn he can just cancel it, and he's safe. Isn't that great? It is, isn't it? So, Scorpion's crushing blows, I don't think he needed both of his throws to have a KB. I thought that was dumb as shit. Because, and here's the thing, I know people, I know what people are thinking, but if he only has one KB for the forward throw, then the back, and we're just gonna tech for the forward throw. It's like, yeah, but then that's still 14% that you're gonna get doing a back throw. You do two of those, that's 28. That's a fucking combo you just ate. Trying to avoid that KB. You literally ate almost the same amount of damage trying to avoid the KB from the other throw, which is why I'm like, he didn't need the KB, because now it's like, well, fuck, either way, I could lose a third of my health right the fuck now because of one wrong guess. And I think that's dumb, because Scorpion already can chip away pretty well. He has great staggers, decent range, he can whiff punish really well. Back one is a fucking good mid, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I know the issues Scorpion has, like, I know that, I don't know what the range is, but I know that certain matchups for him are bad. I can't really specify why, but I've just seen high-level Scorpions, except the Verk, because something's wrong with that man. Other than a Verk, though, I've watched like almost every other Scorpion, and I say almost because I know there's good ones, but a lot of Scorpions that I watch that are like my level, I've definitely seen them do really bad, and I sit there and I think, yeah, I don't know what Scorpion would do in this situation. So I definitely know that he has some losing matchups, which is why I didn't put him any higher. But again, just from that description alone, you guys should know. Obviously, I don't lab every fucking matchup, so I don't know how he does. But I think he's about mid, because I don't think he's weak by any means, but I know he's not broke. Kung Lao, annoying as shit, but if you really just sit patiently and you check him at the right times and you read, honestly, every Kung Lao usually has a pattern, except the really good ones like Unbearable Skill. But if you're playing, most Kung Laos will do something fucking unsafe eventually. You just gotta be patient enough to get them to do so. You just really gotta, against Laos, honestly, let them jump. If you really are sick of them jumping, flawless block to jump in, because they're not gonna dive kick unless they're Combat League Laos. I don't know, for a lot of you, it's what you run into. But if they're dive kicking, then block. Honestly, all Kung Laos usually have some sort of pattern. Every time he pokes you, expect the hat. And then my suggestion, challenge it. The hat is not plus on block. It's not. It's just safe. And he gives up his meter. So I say challenge it, because if you happen to catch him pressing buttons and you get a combo, he can't break out and you get a free combo. I do it all the time. But yeah, Kung Lao, honestly, if your character sucks against characters in the air, so honestly, if you have a character with a great jump in like Cabal, Shao, or an anti-air thing like Terminator, or Shao again, or sorry, like an air-to-air thing, or like Jack, Sonya. There's ways to deal with Kung Lao. He's just annoying, but he's very unsafe. And if you really just sit back and be patient, you'll get your damage. But again, his staggers are pretty good now. He's definitely one of the fastest characters in the game that can get away with a lot of missing. That's the one thing. Kung Lao gets away with a lot of whiffs, a lot more than a lot of the other characters, except maybe Jackie. And there's a reason we're not going to see her till the end, and everybody knows why. But yeah, Kung Lao, honestly, you just gotta know the matchup, and you gotta know your opponent's patterns, because Kung Laos especially are very predictable and do the same shit a lot. I'm gonna make a video about what your MK11 main says about you, and I am definitely going in on Kung Lao players. Don't you guys worry. Next up, Jade. Public enemy number 1 back in the day, and for a lot of them, for a lot of people still, to this day. Emerald Defender, fucking annoying, but also fucking garbage. If you're losing to Emerald Defender, that's not because you're bad or because Emerald Defender is good. That is because the game's mechanics are bad and Jade's design is bad. Now, when I say Jade's design is bad, she is broke in some ways, but holy shit bad in others. She has absolutely no combo potential, but what they inadvertently did was invite people that can't combo to save their lives and gave them a character that gets away with a lot of YOLO bullshit because it's fast and because Amplified Glaives are plus for some fucking reason. I think it should be dead neutral when she does the air glaives. Or, nah, -5. I'm not a Jade player, though. The reason Jade's in the middle is not because of Emerald Defender, though. I gotta get into that. And it's not because of Untamable, because Untamable is a living gimmick. Jade is up here because of Jaded. Jaded has one of the best pressure tools in the game. That nitro kick is plus, and if you jail into it, and it's a great fucking tool to have. On top of that, there's also the mind games with pole vault, because it's barely minus. I don't know what the frame, it's like -3. I don't know. Go ask KHD. I don't fucking know, but I know that it's really good because I've either gotten flawless blocked, down 2'd, or microduct even sometimes, because the pole vault mind game is great. The pressure is insane, and it still has, I believe that is also, no, Untamable is the one that can do the teleport, but Jaded is definitely strong just for that pressure tool alone, because Jade's mid string is also really good, and there's also a lot of mind games with that as well. You can keep it just the standard plus, and then if you do the kick, which is still 100% going to be plus, your opponent will get kicked to fucking full screen if they are caught trying to flawless block. So again, with Jade, yeah, she's not weak, especially Jaded. It's just Jaded. If you play Jaded, you're gonna do good, but you got to put in the execution. If you're playing Emerald Defender, you're a cunt. Not much else to it. That does it for Jade. Barakak. This character is one of the most downplayed ever from what I've been seeing. Bone Picker has insane mind games. Insane. It's hard to. Not really pressure. Yeah, I would say keep out. He actually does really good at keep out because he spine burst, is that what it's called? Is safe as shit. And it's kind of like Natural Carrier by Cetrion, where you can kind of spam it from a certain range against characters that can't challenge it. If you lab it, though, obviously, you know, there's that. But then, you know, he also has the command grab, which is fast as shit and advances far as shit as well. Fast and far as shit. A lot of shit here. Marauder, obviously, shitload of damage, more than I think people realize. I know people have seen it. I know you guys aren't blind. But I don't know why nobody's talking about it, because he gets Shao Kahn KB damage for like 2 bars. That's all he needs. Baraka catches you with 2 bars and Marauder, you're eating almost half your health. And while he doesn't have any way to really open you up, the damage is still there. Just in the same way people say that for Shao Kahn, it is there for Baraka too. Finally, Spawn. 3-4 is the only reason he isn't any lower. Because 3-4 is fucking broke in the corner. Only a select few characters can flawless block. Is it 4-3 or I don't know, whatever it is. But the first hit you can duck and then you can flawless block the second. But even then, only a select few characters can punish that. Like Sub-Zero's getting blown the fuck up. I know his up 2 doesn't go. Same with I think Shiva. Like characters that don't have advancing up 2s that go at least where 3-4's max ranges, they're getting blown up in the corner. Spawn is really good in the corner. And even if you get him in the corner, then of course he has the mind game of the throw. With the most broken throw crushing blow in the game. I damn near wanted him nerfed, but then when I really saw where he struggles, which is basically anywhere on the screen other than the corner, Spawn can't really threaten you with a lot of shit. In fact, Spawn capitalizes on people that are impatient. I'm not saying to play defensively. You can still play aggressively. You just need to be aware that if Spawn catches you, it's his turn. You can't keep trying to hit him with bullshit. That's how he keeps clipping you. And his armor break is whatever, even though it's the first. It's funny that it's mediocre. His KBs aren't... What other KB does he have? It's kind of just the throw, isn't it? I don't really get hit by any other one that I know of. I know he can shoot you in the legs or something with the first one, but that variation fucking sucks. Spawn gets pretty nice damage, and I think it's either Health Spawn or the one. I don't know which ones it is. The ones with the chains mix up, I haven't seen enough people use it, so I'm guessing it sucks. I don't know though, but honestly, other than his throw KBs, 3-4, it's 4-3. I don't know which string it is. The chain string, his sweep is another one I gotta talk about. It's really good just because how quick it is, and it's a good check, and it goes pretty fucking far, and it doesn't look like it does because he doesn't move, but your little fucking demon clone does and grabs your feet like a freak. Spawn isn't bad, but he definitely could use... I think Spawn needs a reworking. Kind of like Jade. I think he's broke in certain aspects, like that chain string and the throw KB in the corner, but I know that he struggles in a lot of ways. Like, for example, Soul Warrior, one of the best Shaos in the scene, was losing to my Shao with his and switched over to Spawn, kicked the shit out of my Shao with Spawn, but I switched over to Bullet Kodal, who I am not that good with. And no disrespect, Soul Warrior, but I took them cheeks. I took them cheeks. And that's just the matchup, and it's because Kodal is a lot better off whiffing and has better range. Forward 2 goes further than that chain string. So if I make him whiff that, Kodal can really, like in a lot of matchups, honestly, like you can really deal with, it's Spawn's whiffing. If Spawn whiffs, he's dead. That's the thing. Same with Scarlet, but Spawn I think is even worse. In exchange though, Spawn does hit like a truck, unlike Scarlet, but that about does it for the A- tier. Okay, now I know for a fact someone's gonna bitch about me putting these next characters way too high, but go fuck yourself. A+ tier. Let's start with the 2 dumb bitches on the end. The Edenian dildos. First, the MILF. Sindel is made up of 3 moves. Forward 4, back 2, amplified scream. That's all you need. Sindel is not broken. That's why she's in the A. Look, hey, for these 2 tiers, I think these characters are perfectly fine where they're at. If they left them where they're at, fine, but I honestly think a few of them could use some reworking. Some characters are perfect where they're at. Like, honestly, well, I'll get into it, but like Sindel, do basic. An insane fucking Jade player is put out something about the fixes he would want to see in Sindel, which is strange because I've only seen him play Jade. Not sure why he's opening his mouth on that subject. But forward 4, I think, should be more minus on block. Or forward 4 up 3 should be more minus on block. I don't like that Sindel players can just throw it out, especially because it's safe as shit. If your character doesn't have a way to challenge it, she's not only safe, but it's fucking like a neutral resetter for characters like Terminator or characters like RoboCop that have no way to really check her doing anything after that move. Like Kodal and Shao can enforce something, but Shao has to either fully commit to shoulder charge or risk getting down 2'd with a forward 2, or you can do a forward 4. But you know what I mean? Like, that still leaves Sindel at the advantage because she can throw it out, and then I have to guess, okay, what read is she going to make? She doesn't really have to guess. She only has to deal with shoulder charge. Everything else I do, you can kind of get out of that. But that's just Shao. I know for a fact that her matchups aren't completely, like, she's not broke. Again, she's strong in... Sindel is broken in just a few aspects, though. And I know for a fact that, like, V3 doesn't get a shitload of damage, but it also doesn't need to, because in my opinion, V3 is the reason a lot of people hate Sindel. A low projectile that goes under mids, and a DOT that is in the fucking air and has the largest radius out of all the other DOTs, I think is bullshit. I don't think DOT should kill, especially because Sindel has, again, a low projectile that low profiles mids. Like, who the fuck designed that? On top of the Scream KB that I can do absolutely nothing about. If Sindel has meter and you have, like, 5% health left, you're fucked. GG's, buddy. Because even a teleport won't save your ass unless she's at that much health, too. Because those fucking orbs will kill you. Scream KB, the most broke KB in the game. Forward 4 up 3, the most broke string in the game. I think, but that's the thing, though, because other than that, her other shit I can kind of deal with. I think back 2 should be a lot more punishable, or a mid, one of the two. I'd rather them make back 2 a safe mid, because then I know for a fact that at the very least, Sindel's gonna have to just poke me to death or fucking risk it all with that overhead string, which has its own set of mind games. And while forward 2 mind games aren't exactly in Sindel's favor, it's still an overhead that reaches about half screen, which is something no other character fucking has. So be thankful, Sindel mains, your character's pretty fucking good. Moving on to Circle Head. Kitana, again, projectile, decent KBs, decent spacing. That's pretty much it. Kitana's just decent all around. And being decent all around with no glaring weakness is a lot better than a lot of other characters could say. Her damage is okay. Her KBs are pretty good. Throw game pretty good. Fatal blow is not horrible. You know, Kitana has no glaring weakness, and that's more than a lot of other characters can say. Now, I know for a fact that a lot of the Kitana community is about to be bitching in my comment section about her whiffing issues or dropping. That happens with every fucking character, okay? And if you hit the lab instead of just wasting time on Twitter and customization, you would see that. But no, you fucking Edenians are the biggest crybabies out of any other fan base. Other than the people that are just as toxic towards Edenians. I've seen some horrific shit said to, like, Melina fans. So I'm not going to stand by all the things directed toward Melina fans, but I definitely think that the Edenian fan base is the most annoying on Twitter. I don't think they're the most toxic, but I do think they're the most annoying. Because Kitana is strong. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. They want MKX Kitana, which was S++, and I don't miss that bitch, and I hope she never comes back, and I hope she dies with MKX. Yeah, that Highborn's the strongest, I know, and it's really good at chipping away, and because she can keep a lot of her shit safe. And then V1's not too bad. You know what I mean? Kitana's pretty good. I know I sounded kind of meh, but it's meh as in, like, there's no real issue with it, but it's not broke as shit. Nothing Kitana does is broke as shit. That's why she's in this tier. Kitana's perfect where she's at. I like the bitch right here. Right the fuck here. Raiden up next. Raiden, they buffed him in all the wrong ways. I fucking hate Raiden now. Fighting Thunderwave Raiden is absolutely AIDS. Again, this is online. I know you can fuzzy it, but if you're like me and live in the middle of the fucking Pacific, all your ping all the pings of every match you play is going to be above 130, and it's fucking rough. All right, OSing's not really a thing unless there's like there has to be at least a 6-frame gap for you to fuzzy something. Because I can fuzzy Gearus' sand trap and the overhead in 1-1-1, but even that, I still fuck it up quite a bit. So, fuck your fuzzy, alright? Thunderwave Raiden is broke as shit online. I don't care what anyone says. It's broke as shit. But, again, like, other than that, though, Raiden doesn't have anything that's like, fuck, why does he have that? Like, his teleport, justified. Delaying his amplified lightning bolt, totally fine with that. Was it forward 3-2 or something like that? That, like, kick into the overhead, totally fine with that. That's not broke at all. I don't think it's broke. It's a great stagger. In fact, that's actually a good tool I wanted to keep. I just don't think... I'd rather than make back 1-2 a good stagger and then make that throw not a true throw again. I'd rather than make that a true stagger. Or if you're going to keep it a true throw, fine. I don't know. I don't know how to... I just know that his new, like, really annoying and aggressive, like, fucking, like, just brain-dead mix playstyle that a lot of combat leaguers have adapted is absolute fucking garbage, and I think it's just one... He was one of the laziest buffs that were still somehow significant, and it's fucking irritating. Raiden's broke now. But only in certain... If you're going to argue with me, just remember, I put him at A+. He's not any higher. I'm saying broke just because that mix with the mid string. And it's a mid. It's a fucking mid. And it goes far as shit. It's like Kung Lao's mid. Like, it's a good mid. And then there's a mind game attached to it with no flawless block gap. And he doesn't even have to commit to it. Like, you have to make a hard read to punish... Is it back 1-2? You have to make a hard read to punish his mid string now by itself. And he forces you. And he can force you into that game whenever he pleases. That's the thing. Because that teleport. So again, Raiden's super good now. But I still hate fighting him. Cabal Sack. This is the character that I think nobody can get the right idea on. Nick Ops Gaming made probably the best video I've ever seen describing why this character is not a superstar. I'll link that in. Should be up there. Look at the top right of your screen. Yeah, go check that video out because that video really goes in depth, like into detail, why Cabal is not S. Because I definitely, in fact, in my last tier list, I posted a really rough draft. Like I made a tier list like in 20 seconds off Tier Maker and put it on Twitter. But I was just trying to say which characters I think are overrated and underrated. And I had Cabal, I think, down like with Jax them, and I had Sonya up at the tippity top, and a lot of people were mad about those two placements more than any other. A lot of people were like, why is Sonya top? Why is Cabal on the bottom? I was like, Cabal's definitely not bottom. I tried to put him like mid, but I definitely put him a little too low. But Sonya, I'll get into her later. But Cabal there's a lot of ways to deal with Cabal, and the thing about Cabal is that a lot of his shit... You know what? Just go watch the fucking video, okay? I'm not going to talk about it. Nick Ops does it perfectly. I don't want to, like, undermine all the greatness he put into that video. I really don't want to, like, ruin it for him. But I will argue, though, that I do think Nick Ops downplays him just a little bit because Cabal definitely has... The only two characters to have a more broken jump to than Cabal is Shao and Devora, who are a lot worse than Cabal in a lot of other aspects, so... You combine Cabal's down 2 with his range, even though that mid is low profilable. I don't know if profilable is a word, but that mid that can be low profiled. Like he definitely has great tools. Just yeah, again, just go watch the video. I'm not saying it again. Fujin is honestly. It's a weird placement with him because here's the thing. Fujin at the very top of his game is S+. Or not S+, but S. I think he's between S- and S+, but that's only if... Like, I think at the very highest level, Fujin is scary as shit. But that's the thing. Fujin requires a lot of execution and a lot of consistency. Something that is really difficult, especially online. No matter how much you practice... Online will fuck you up one way or another in a way that's completely out of your hands. And for that reason, Fujin is no higher than A+, because he requires a lot of execution, and I think that's really tough online. But his KB's not bad. That little low slide he does is great. I think that's actually one of the big reasons I put him up here is because that low is fucking good. And it has KB attached to it. And even if you don't want to use the KB, you can combo from it. Like,
Fujin's awesome. I don't know why people complain about him. I know the glaring issue is, I know he has like the weirdest hitboxes at the same time, but I think it balances out pretty well considering the amount of damage he can put out. Also, does anyone else have an issue breaking out of Fujin's shit? Because I definitely do. That's not a factor, I'm just saying on the side note, because I know that I'm just kind of bad at the game at the same time, but I fucking struggle to like break away from Fujin's combos. I don't know what it is. It's like hard to get out. It's fucking stupid. On my part, not on Fujin's. But yeah, Fujin, solid, man, solid. Especially online, solid. I mean, sorry. Yeah, especially online, just solid. 1 second. Sorry, mom came in real quick. Noob Cybot. Another character I think people have the complete wrong idea of. However, this is where he usually places on a lot of tier lists. Noob Cybot, I know, has some horrific matchups, but the thing is, seeing double is one of the safest variations in the game. And the only reason he's not any higher is because he can't really capitalize on damage in that variation. And that balances out. But I fucking hate Slide. Fuck Slide. I think they should, considering Noob has one of the best, like, honestly, back 1+3 is a really good mid. I know it's unsafe, but dude, 9-frame mid, that's a Jackie luxury, bro. Fuck. Noob Cybot also has some insane damage. His KBs are pretty fucking oh wait, no. Yeah, his throw, having a throw KB is pretty strong, especially because Noob Cybot's damage, well, like in Dark Sabbath, he gets a lot of damage, but in exchange, there's no way to open you up. I'm only thinking of seeing double here, mostly for Noob Cybot, and I put it at A+ because I know it's not broke, but it can be. It can definitely be a little too strong, in my opinion, but again, it's strong just in its utility, nothing else. It's not that strong in damage. It's not that strong in, like, Oki. Like, he doesn't get really good advantage or anything off hitting you with the slide. You know, like, it's not like Liu Kang's bicycle kick where he has a shitload of hit advantage to get you, like, to get back into your face to enforce pressure. It knocks you away. It knocks you away. And that's something that a lot of other shit, like, doesn't do. Wait, is this thing even fucking recording? Sorry, it's my first time coming back to this app. Everything is like just sketching me out. I'm like, is it fucking working right now or not? But yeah, like Noob Cybot, strong as shit. I know he has losing matchups, but dude, seriously losing to like 1 to 3 characters doesn't make your character like B tier, dude. Get the fuck over it. How often are you winning? And how hard are you taking losses that are also due to your impatience and gimmicks? You know what I'm talking about? If you're playing at a high level and you're getting bopped with Noob Cybot, either you're really getting counterpicked or you're just not playing optimally. Again, this is something that I've said already in this video. Just because you're not playing one way doesn't mean your character is not capable of excelling in another. Okay? Seeing double Noob is fucking strong. And if you don't think so, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. You're a fucking idiot. Simple as that. Terminator. Terminator is... man, Terminator is... a lot of people say he's Jason from MKX. I don't think that's entirely true. I definitely think Terminator is stupid in a lot of ways, but I also think he struggles in a lot of aspects. Terminator is one of the few characters that cannot punish Shao Kahn's back 3 if used from a certain range. And because of that, that tells me that there's a lot of shit that's really unsafe that Terminator can't do anything about. So when I see buff term, which is like the most hashtagged buff any character I've ever seen on Twitter for some reason, I understand where they're struggling and why they want Terminator buffed, but I think he's fine. Some of his matchups may be bad, maybe fucking completely one-sided, but I still think Terminator is one of the scariest characters to have in your face. Because holy shit, Dark Fate. Fuck, man. Go watch that last set I just posted. If you watched that last set the very last Mortal Kombat video I posted was a set with an insane Terminator. You go ahead and watch that fight and tell me Terminator ain't strong. And then come back with that energy, okay? I dare you. We can argue in the comments all night long. that does it for the A+ tier, and holy shit, am I running out of breath. Okay, now we're getting to the top of the barrel. These are the characters I think could use a few nerfs, in my opinion. Sonya, I actually had her at the very top on my rough drafts tier list, and it's because Sonya is... So earlier in the video, I talked about mix that is annoying and mix that is OP. Sonya's mix is fucking OP. Let me tell you why. You have to commit if you don't know how to ring cancel. And if you don't know how to ring cancel, you're a fucking filthy casual. Just play Sub-Zero or Scorpion, please, and stay offline. Sonya's rings are... I know there's ways to deal with them. You can micro duck the first one or something like that, or you can even flawless block the amplification. But the thing is, again, this is an online tier list, which is a lot harder to do consistently. Therefore, Sonya is the only character that is possible. I mean, that makes it possible to land damn near 40% off of 50-50 and can make it safe with one bar. Broke as shit. Broke as shit. Again, this is an online tier list. However, I do know she struggles up close. You can mash her, or you can mash on her if she's not enforcing the down 3, and even then you can flawless block if she tries to jab right after she hits you with a down 3. Like, I know there's ways around it, but you have to work so much harder to beat out Sonya doing her offense than Sonya does enforcing it, and that's why she's up this high. The rings have the best recovery of any fucking projectile I've seen in the game that doesn't have a dumb fucking startup like Cetrion's Boulder. I don't see where Sonya's truly struggle. And the biggest thing I see is that she has no nooch. If you spam those fucking rings, your neutral is covered. If your opponent tries to jump over the ring, amplify the shit, and then they eat 240. Dumb as fuck. Sonya is an annoying character to fight against, especially online, just because punishing those rings consistently is fucking difficult. And even then, she still has a 50-50 even without the ring. So if you guess wrong, she can still catch you. I know her armor break kind of sucks, but her fatal blow is strong as shit. Her fucking projectile is strong as shit. Her damage is strong as shit. Her poke is good as shit. Sonya at full screen is better than at least half the cast. She's on the better half. Sonya at mid screen, about in the middle. I don't think she I don't think she excels by any means. That's a no shitter, but I don't think she struggles as much as people make like she does. And up close, Sonya is one of the strongest characters in the game. That's why she's up this high. Speaking of characters with broken pokes, Nightwolf. Down 3. Nightwolf's down 3 is plus 80. I think they should just let him combo off it at this point. It is so fucking... Jesus Christ. It's not just the fact that he has down 3, it's that his string that can follow it, you can't flawless block up to that string. You have to flawless block up 3. And I said this in my last tier list, that makes a fucking difference. Because you can't combo off a hard read flawless block. And a lot of Nightwolf's game plan is enforcing that string after a down 3. So the only way to really beat out that game plan would be to flawless block, but you can't combo off it. So it's like, fuck. You know what I mean? Not fair. But I know Nightwolf at full screen struggles against characters with multiple, like, double hitting projectiles like Cassie, who shoots 2 bullets when she fires her gun. I know it shoots 2 bullets, so Nightwolf can only reflect 1. So that's not exactly a great trade. And I know that like OTGs and shit, Scarlet's Tentacle, there's a lot of shit that beats out the reflector. And I know at mid screen Nightwolf isn't the best other than a YOLO Rhino charge, but that's some Sub-Zero shit. Like, he's not really gonna beat you out with that. But his up close game is fucking disgusting. And God, that overhead string. Not only is it strong as shit because it's an overhead starter, because you will catch people with that, mark my fucking words, but it also has a lot of mind games with it in the other variations. And I know that if you're using him optimally, you're using Shaman. Is it Shaman, the one that has the lightning arrow? Oh yeah, let's also talk about the hit advantage on that fucking thing. Jesus Christ! Not just the hit advantage, but the damage. That is one of the better projectiles in the game, especially because you can just fucking hold it and then cancel it if you really don't want to use it. And on top of that, Nightwolf combos now. And a lot of characters, like Shell's Back 3, cannot punish the low launcher that Nightwolf has in that variation that got buffed because of the pushback. Not every character can. Cassie Cage. I think one of the more underrated characters for sure. She's not top tier though. I will still say this. She is not top tier. I don't think she is. Because there is ways to deal with her bullshit. If you call out her staggers, duck at the right times, block at the right times. Like, she has to commit all the way to really keep you on your toes, which a lot of characters do. But, like, when I'm losing to a Cassie, it doesn't feel oppressive. Like, you still have to somewhat, you still got to play somewhat good. But the reason Cassie's this high is because at the mid-level, you can make her work very successfully with a lot less effort and brain power than a lot of the cast. And that's the only reason I put Cassie this high. I don't think she's broke. I don't think anything about her is broke. But can we make that low gunshot, not low profile mids? Please and thank you. I like that at low. I think it should low profile every high projectile in the game, but I do not like their low profiles mids because, god damn it, it's the reason I have a fucking mid is so people can't go under it. Stay calm. Collector, the most underrated character in the game by far. Collector is one of the strongest characters in the game, and the only reason he isn't higher is because I know that if you lab Collector, he does struggle in some aspects, but for the most part, Collector is gonna keep you on your toes the entire fucking match as soon as you're not on the offensive. The instant you're not making him guess what you're doing, you are in a vortex permanently until you guess correctly or he drops a combo. Collector has a mid command grab, a low starter that is -1 on block if you only stagger the first hit, which is a low. Again, a fucking low. On top of that, he has a throw KB. His command grab punishes rolls. I don't see Collectors doing this. I don't know why, but I also don't watch the story FGC too much anymore. He kind of bores me, to be honest. No disrespect, man. I still love you, but I don't know. You're not in my top 5 anymore. Collector also has one of the better projectile trades, much like Sub-Zero, actually. The only characters that can really compete with that, I think, are Cabal, Sub-Zero, and Shao Kahn. Every other character is losing that projectile trade by a fucking landslide. He has a teleport. He has great range of 334, as well as it being a meterless launcher that not every character in the cast can punish. He also has a great get off me move, which is great for anything that's minus from about mid screen. I mean, that's like about sweep distance. If you think your opponent's going to come in, you can just do a fuck off move. I think it's back 3. Sorry, my throat's dry. I think I'm going to get some water after I finish this tier. Stop downplaying Collector, seriously. He also gets a shitload of damage. Also, by the time Collector really capitalize, like by the time you're able to break out of a lot of Collector's damage, or I mean his combos, he already did like a good 3/4 of the damage, or 2/3. Like he's one of those characters where you don't really get to break away until it's like, fuck, well, he already took at least 1/4 of my health. Fun. You know what I mean? And because of that, that's why he's up here. But I know his pokes suck, and I know there's a lot of ways to get around his bullshit, especially 443. I mean, I know that string is problematic in a lot of ways now that I've labbed him a lot more, because I actually thought about picking him up just because I thought he was broke, but I noticed a lot of people not using him, so I was like, I'm going to use him then, since no one seems to be bitching about it. But yeah, Collector's definitely strong as shit. Definitely strong as shit. I could see him getting nerfed. Gearus, public enemy number 1 at launch. I'm going to go get water now, actually. 1 second, people. Whew. Damn, that water felt good. Okay. Gearus. Gearus is still strong as shit, and I also think he is one of the hardest carriers in Combat League, because fuck's sake is he still brain dead. And again, flawless blocking, really hard to do online, because fuckers' pings are higher than their fucking whole family's IQs combined.
Nerf Gears. Nah, I'm kidding. Honestly, I don't know how to nerf him. I think my mistake was playing Combat League. I think Combat League Chronicles needs to stop because I am still losing to these fucking Unga Bunga Gearuses like I did. Fucking, how long has it been now? 15 months? April was what? 4, 12? 16 months. It's been 16 months. And I'm still losing to the same bullshit that Gearuses were doing in April 2019. So I don't think he needs any more nerfing because, yes, I get it. The thing is, though, fuck, they nerfed, like, the wrong shit. I don't think... His Fatal Blow is still broke. I hate his fucking Fatal Blow. A lot of characters can't punish it, including Shao from a certain range. If you do it at max distance, Shao can't do shit unless you're in V3. I hate it. I hate that it has pushback because it like literally covers a good 60% of the entire screen from top to bottom, left to right. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Throw loops, forward 2. Forward 2, 1 plus 3. What is it? Forward 2, 1 plus 3, 2? Something like that. Forward 2, 1, 2. He has a nice fucking command grab that has great corner carry where he gets free combos off forward 2, 1, 2. Sand Trap is still fucking... God, make Sand Trap a fucking mid, please. I think it should only be used in combos. I don't like that I have to block low to do that shit. Change the KB requirement with the other two variations if you really want to fucking do it. I like it just as an armor break, honestly, then for the other two, or as a check, or full screen punish. It's totally fine. Make it a fucking mid. That was their mistake. I don't know why they nerfed forward 2, 1, 2 so much. You have to be at least somewhat good to flawless block that shit. I mean, it's a flawless block after that. And if you bait a flawless block, a lot of the time people just end up neutral jumping in the air and doing an attack, which is punishable when they hit the ground. So again, I think they nerfed the wrong things about Gearus. The movement nerf was good though, because Sand Trap combined with great movement was OP as shit and didn't take a lot of execution. So I liked that. I liked that nerf, but I think there's shit about Gearus that still needs to get nerfed, plain and simple. Kodal mains are among, I think, the biggest down players I've ever seen in any fighting game. And that's coming from someone that also plays Kodal. Kodal mains have a lot to cry about as they continue to do some of the most broken things in the game, like a healing DOT that can track you. Their character also has 10% more health than any other character except Shao Kahn. And a little more than that if compared to Jackie, Sonya, and Cassie. Kodal is also one of the few characters that has a mid command grab. He is also one of the few characters that has a string that goes across the screen in under 20 frames. Kodal is also one of the few characters with a projectile KB. Kodal is also one of the few characters that can completely just say fuck it to most projectiles. Kodal can also say fuck it to a lot of advancing strings. Kodal is so fucking strong, but people just don't. People that play him just don't see the tools that he has. On top of that, he has access to some of the highest unbreakable damage in the game. And yes, I know you gotta set up the totems to get that shit, and then opening someone up again is pretty hard. But dude, if you have all 3 totems up, or full fucking thing of the, if you have the level 3 stack of the mid command grab buff, damage buff, dude, you are doing almost a quarter health with each command grab in variation 1 if he's at full strength, and that's just the command grab. You combo off that shit, you're getting like 40 per combo. So your opponent now has to guess, is he going to launch me and get about 38, or is he just going to go for the command grab, which is fucking 22? Like, dude, that's a hard guess to make, and yes, Kodal is death on it as well, but again, a lot of characters aren't really cashing out in a fat fucking amount of damage against Ascension Kodal. Like, on top of that, Kodal's poke jails like a motherfucker, and Kodal's up 2, pretty good. Kodal's up 3, pretty good. Kodal's range, fucking broken. Kodal's forward 3 has like no recovery on it, so he can convert off that shit very easily if you practice a little. Kotal is damn near broken. The only thing I want nerfed about Kotal is I don't think his son, Amplified Sun, should... I don't think DOT should kill, period. At all. None of them. Not Aaron Black's Acid, not the Orbs of Sindel, not Kotal Sunlight. I think it should be bringing you down to last breath. But I do not think they should kill. I think it's dumb that they do. Top of that, Kotal's Fatal Blow. One of the fucking best anti-air Fatal Blows in the game. Kotal's forward 122 is also one of the better KBs in the game. Standing 221 is also a meterless launcher that you can convert off of pretty fucking easily. I don't know why people don't use that, but yeah, meterless launcher. So if you're using if you're using V3 or V2 and you want to punish and get like pretty good damage, instead of doing forward 1-2 into the sword of the cat, do 2-2-1 and then forward 1-2 into the sword of the cat. You get a lot more damage that way. And if you have the totems up in Bullock, holy shit. On top of that, yeah, the armor break. Kotal has one of the best armor breaks in the game. Like, holy shit. It's fucking broke. It's literally like, Jesus Christ. Because he gets free damage off the down 2. And if you choose to break away, you are fucked. Stop downplaying Kotal. I'm tired of seeing it. He doesn't need a fucking mid. He's everything else possible. Literally. Alright, yeah, that does it for Kotal. Shang Tsung. I see a lot of people put him at the top. I don't think he's at the top. He definitely has some of the best tools in the game. Like string-wise, the corpse drop is really solid. In Soul Eater, that's honestly the slide mix is real online. His KBs are fucking good. Plus frames are great, especially if you don't have any meter left. You can backdash it at full screen, but that's only if your character has great movement. And again, with the whole flawless block shit, online, that's not happening as much as it should. So again, this isn't an online tier list. I think Shang Tsung is really easy to use, and against characters that don't have a full screen move or way to kind of compete with his zoning, he can make you fucking struggle. And again, his I don't know why Shang Tsung has some of the best advancing strings in the game. Seriously, like, I have no fucking clue who said that. And again, his what is it? I think it's 1-1 something. That quick little double jab he does is, again, that's another string that if you flawless block that and try to up 2, you'll get caught. So not only did you just make meter for doing something on the higher level of like the gameplay spectrum, but now you're getting blown up for it. And he gets a free combo off you. Woo! On top of that, he can make it plus. And if you don't have meter, you can't flawless block the +1. So, fuck, you know? Shang Tsung is super solid. The only thing I would want nerfed about Shang Tsung is... I don't know, actually. You know, I don't know how to nerf Shang Tsung. I just know he's definitely up there. Like, he is one of the stronger characters, for sure. But I don't know what I would change about him. And it's bugging me right now. Fuck. Yeah, guys. Shang Tsung, definitely up there. Don't downplay him. I'll kill you. Woohoo! We made it to the end, where I don't think too many people are going to argue about my placements. However, I will go through them quickly. Johnny Cage, holy shit plus frames. Holy shit pressure. Holy shit range. Fatal blow canceling is fucking disgusting. Johnny is still super strong. Honestly, I could even see him being a tier down though. Like when I fight a Johnny, I still feel like you have to fuck up for Johnny to open you up consistently. Like he can definitely throw you and shit, and he has great range. The shadow kick's great for ranged punishment. His pokes are pretty good. Down one Rising Star into amplification is still real. Fucking hate that shit, but I don't know. I still think that out of every character in this tier, though, Johnny has to work the hardest to like really overwhelm your opponent. Not to say that you're working that hard, but you definitely work harder than the rest. In this S plus tier, fucking purple bastards. Liu Kang is still strong as shit, but okay. Honestly, I think the way I have it lined up here is actually the placement. Yeah. This tier's in order on accident. Liu Kang, I think works a lot less harder than Johnny, but I do think he works harder than Aaron Black, Joker, Cetrion, and Jackie Mains. For the simple fact that Liu Kang, to dish out some serious fucking damage, again has to either commit or punish you, which is on you. You have to fuck up for Liu Kang to really open you up like that. Obviously he has great staggers, great pressure, but honestly, if you really just sit patiently and wait for the low-high fireball, dude, free combo. Liu Kang has ways to get opened up. His anti-air game's not that good. His down 2 is good, but his anti-air game is not holy shit strong. At full screen, he's not a threat to most of the cast, honestly. I mean, the double fireball's there, but it's not a huge threat, honestly. Like, he's not a huge threat at full screen. Mid-screen, he's not a serious threat other than the fucking random fly kick, which really only happens in Combat League and at what's that clan? MCG? I'm kidding. I always see MCG and LMNY. Those are the two clans that I always... There's like one or two people in each that I can't stand fighting, that are unga bunga with their fucking like top tier characters, and they got the nerve to teabag like they outplayed you or something. I can't stand fucking online. I really can't. But yeah, Liu Kang is definitely one of the strongest characters offensively in the game, that forces you to block and has a lot of different options. But honestly, if he really wants to like open you up, he has to commit to something, which is the only reason he's not any lower. Aaron Black, the most annoying mixer in the game in my opinion, and that punch string is literally the only string in the game that forces you to block if you're getting up. It's the only string that you can't do shit about, like in terms of wake up buttons. There's no way around it at all. I might be wrong, but it's a lot of punches in quick succession. And like the string lasts for a while, and the first 4 of those punches are like in quick succession. So that's why I'm like, I don't think the only way you can punish it is if you make him whiff the whole thing, or if he goes for an unga bunga slide, which he has 3 different times that he can throw it out at. After I think the first 2 punches, after the third or fourth one, or after the last. After the last is definitely unsafe, or like right before the last, I think. And again, all of these are unsafe, but it's still something he can check you with. And on top of that, he amplifies it. Now he gets a DOT, which wouldn't be a big deal, except not only does he have back 2, he has one of the most broken pokes in the game and a throw that can keep you in the acid. He has a lot of ways to force you into his game, and Scud Shot is still broken as shit. You can definitely flawless block it, but it's dumb that he just gets free fucking pressure off a broken ass fucking back 2-2 that he can mix in a slide at any point. And I got a flawless block on the chance that he does the Scud Shot at the time that I that I think he's gonna do it. You can do my advice though, if you're fighting Aaron, try to challenge it. I noticed a lot of Aarons will try to get you with that ghetto Scud Shot cancel where they don't like, or the Scud Shot cancel, I mean, like where they don't amplify it, they just try to cancel it. That's not real, guys. Don't get hit by that. But on top of that, Aaron is notorious, especially on Twitter, for low profiling literally everything, including Shiva Stomp, which is a fucking overhead. No, it's an unblockable, actually. And he just goes right under it with a sweep. Gotcha, bitch. Fucking stupid. Aaron Black is such a dumb character hitbox-wise, and he's annoying as shit. And he carries, and the rifle is still broken. Not broken, but the rifle is fucking annoying because it's strong as shit as well. Controls full screen for a lot of the cast, and they can't do a damn thing about it. Overall, Aaron Black, dude, top tier. Stop crying about it if you play Aaron and you think he's bad. He's not. He's fucking not. The only buff I would give Aaron Black, don't curse me, don't like crucify me for this, but back 2-2-2 into Fatal Blow does not work on all the cast. That, I think, should not be a thing. I think that should work on fucking everybody. If it's gonna work on one character, it should work on all of them. I still don't understand why shit is that way, like, and that's not just because I play Shao Kahn. I see Gearus's and Kodal's deal with the same bullshit, like, why, and Spawn. Like, why is shit hitting just some of the cast? Like, that's fucking stupid. It's dumb. If you're gonna make Aaron's back 2-2-2 into Fatal Blow real, make it real
all the way, 100%. Not just like, oh, well, most of the cast gets hit, but like Sonya, Jackie, and Cassie don't have to deal with it. What the fuck? No. Dumb. Joker. I fucking hate Joker with a passion, but honestly, at the higher level, I don't see him too often, so it's not as bad. But Combat League, holy shit, does he carry? Because in bad ping, his mix is real, and he gets a KB off it once he hits you enough times. Joker is also the only character that can make literally fucking everything safe. I saw somebody like, oh, can you try and flawless block the Jack in the Box or whatever? I've tried. You can flawless block it if you're crouch blocking from a certain range. But other than that, sorry, I dropped my microphone. You can crouch block it if you're like at a certain range, and then you can flawless block it like when it drops down. And I think that's with the one that doesn't explode. But the one that he explodes, honestly though, I think he kind of needs that. Fuck, here's the thing. I don't like that it gives him free pressure and shit up close, but I do like that it helps him deal with full screen, because god damn it, is zoning a pain in the ass if you're playing Joker. Clown Prince is dumb as fuck. I don't think any projectile, even if it's amplified, should be doing no motherfucking, what is it, like 20% almost? Or 18? Like, for fucking what? You lose almost a fifth of your health because he went under an attack with another projectile. Fucking dumb. I hate that shit. But it's not broken, it's just, I'm just venting about that part. Joker's mid is also one of the most broken in the game. He also has some of the best KBs in the game, and his Fatal Blow shit is, oh my god, because then you have to guess between throw and a mid, and if he has that KB loaded, you're losing 30-something% regardless of if he chooses to cancel into it, throw, or mid into the overhead. If you just guess wrong in that three-way guessing game, you are fucked. What else? What's something else? Joker also has pretty good down 4. It's not that plus or anything on block. It's minus 12. So it's borderline punishable. I mean, it's punishable for some characters. In the corner, it's actually flat out punishable, but the range on that shit is still really strong. Characters like Terminator can't do a damn thing. Joker's standing 2-1 is also broke as shit because of how fucking far it goes and how little of a like window there is in between each hit, which makes it really difficult to whiff punish that. And he swings an entire body as he like leaps forward, so that shit is like Kotal's forward too. Fuck. Except he has a way to constantly make that shit safe, and Kotal doesn't. On top of that, what else? He has a parry for some apparent reason. His throws are bad in the middle of the match, but again, once he hits that... Joker's just too strong in a lot of aspects. But it's weird because he's another character that I don't know what I would nerf about him without making him shitty. Like, a lot of the shit he does, I feel like we just need to tone down just ever so slightly. Maybe the throw KB damage. I don't think throw KB should be doing 30-something% ever. I think they should do like 25, maybe 28. No, yeah, 25. 25 is good. I don't understand why guessing wrong should mean you should fucking eat a third of your health. Like, that's fucking stupid. But, yeah, that does it for Joker. Okay, the final two. Cetrion. Now, I know a lot of people are going to argue with me putting Cetrion in top 2. Here's the thing. Cetrion's natural barrier is one of the most, not just annoying, but it's also effective. It's one thing for a move to be annoying, but it's another for it to be effective. It's also another thing for it to have a KB attached to it. I don't like how it's active for about 60 frames within, like, I don't know what it is on startup, but it's definitely faster than a poke if you're trying to poke back after a blocked. If you block Cetrion's poke sheet, you have to be ready for natural barrier, which is punishable, but considering the little pushback and if she amplifies it. 1 second. Okay, we are back. Yeah, no, seriously. Okay, so Cetrion's natural carrier, I'm calling it that for fucking ever. That shit is so fucking stupid. They nerfed a tiny thing about her, I think, today in today's patch. Today's the 25th. But fuck's sake, like, she's still, like, I know Jackie's gonna get nerfed, but I don't think people understand that once she is, Cetrion is gonna be the most broke character in the game, unless they do something about her too. Cetrion is
So fucking stupid. She has a full screen launcher that you cannot break from until she hits you out of it. She has a projectile that is plus on block and very difficult to jump, and that is so plus that you have to block that geyser, and unless you have a full screen move to deal with that geyser, you ain't doing shit. You can flawless block it and then jump to avoid the geyser, but fuck, dude, like, flawless blocking a really weird projectile that she can change the timing of online. I mean, fuck. Like, you see, this is what I mean by, yes, there's ways around certain shit, but the fact that I have to do all that, but all she has to do is 2 inputs. Like, fuck, dude. Because not only do I have to jump the geyser, but unless, like, as Shao Kahn, I can shoulder charge, but not every character has that luxury. Like, a lot of characters get destroyed by this bitch, and she doesn't even have to try that hard. That's what fucking blows my mind. It's like, how does no one see this shit? And I always shit on Cetrion. No disrespect to Eva. I don't know how to fuck say her name, to be honest. I've known her for a while. Even ran a few sets, but I do not know how to say her name. I should ask her. I think she's streaming right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do this in the video. Fuck it. I'm really about to ask right now. How do you say your name? Question mark. Eve. I spelled, for the pronunciation, I put E-E-V-A or A-Y-E-V-A. Like Eva or Ava? Hopefully someone will just tell me in the chat or something. But like, hey, like, I was fighting her, and for starters, our Bing fucking sucked. I'll admit that. Like, that definitely didn't help, because I know how to flawless block some of Cetrion's shit, but god damn it, did I feel like I was just getting screwed no matter what the fuck I did. But, and it was because of natural barrier. I can deal with the rock and the geyser, that's fine. But dude, when you add the fucking natural carrier, holy shit. Broke! And then she also has an air projectile that you cannot avoid if she amplifies it, which is fucking stupid to me. Oh, unless you have a teleporting character. But, I mean, even then, you'd have to do it on... I think you can do it in reaction with some characters, but you know what I mean? Like, not every character has a teleport. In fact, I think less than half of the characters have a teleport. That's why I'm like, why would they do that? Like, who the fuck? And the biggest thing I see Cetrion, people say is that Cetrion's weakness is she doesn't have much damage, but the thing is, if you can constantly open somebody up for about 18-20%, a lot easier than the rest of the cast, dude, you only need to do that 5 times, and then your opponent's dead. I don't think people are... That's the part that people aren't seeing here, is like, yeah, maybe she doesn't fucking smash you into the ground for 62% like Shao does in Realm Destroyer with Fatal Blow and a Throw KV, but the difference is that I have to fucking make the hardest read and execute a massive combo without you having breakaway to get that kind of damage. Cetrion can do this at any time with very little risk and a decent amount of reward. And that's the problem I have with Cetrion. But the only character in the game that is worse than Cetrion is the bum bitch to her left. Or my left. Cetrion's right? Yeah. Jackass Briggs. Jackie Briggs, there's a shitload of videos that show exactly why she's the most broke character in the game. Not only is she dummy strong compared to the rest of the cast, she is also the most broken in terms of hitboxes and hurtboxes, which is just double infuriating when you combine her strong-ass toolkit. Oh, they're asking if I want to play now. Cool. Yeah, maybe I'll join. Maybe I'll play. Let me finish this video first. Jackie, I'm not going to get too in-depth. If you want to see how broke Jackie is, there's a lot of videos entailing it. Maybe I'll link one in the description of the comment section that really shows how broke this shit can be. But for now, though, guys, this is where I think the characters stand. I'm sure there's another big patch coming relatively soon. You know how NRS is. We might not see one until next year. Now, Combat Pack 3, or I don't know. Ed Boon did say they're not done with this game. So they're not done. There's guaranteed more characters. I'm just saying, I'm going to call it now. If it's Melina,
I'm gonna probably just have to delete Twitter. Not because I'm anti-Melina, but I just don't even want to deal with the drama that's gonna ensue on Twitter, because the FGC acts like a fucking high school when it comes to really small scale shit. But okay, that's my tier list, guys. If you don't like it, fine, dislike. If you're gonna comment down below why you disagree with it, I don't even care if you absolutely despise the list. Just keep it reasonable, all right? I'll totally talk with you guys on different shit if there's something I missed in a character that you like. If you have any grievances, just comment down below. Please be polite. I know I'm an asshole, but look, when it comes to stuff like this, if you really want to have a debate, I'm totally open to talking. I'm only an asshole if you fucking push me into that mindset. But look, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. I have Honest Trailer on the way. I already had the Baraka footage. I just didn't have the app working. So that's only going to take me like another day or two. I don't go back to work till Friday because of COVID exposure. So I had a mandatory quarantine. Don't worry, guys. I'm fine. I tested negative. No symptoms. Nobody in my family has it either. So I'm fine. But yeah, guys, more content's on the way. Now that the app's up and running, my content will start to be more plentiful like it used to be. But in the meantime, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, whatever the fuck you want to do. Follow the Twitch, should be in the description unless I forgot because I'm a dipshit. But until next time, people, peace.
Yeah, my diamonds they call like my summer. I fuck that bitch, make her legs trimmer. Ay, my diamonds on different. Yeah, I'm on the block like a sim. Ay, she come when I whisper. Ay, yeah, hands on the knee, she still go lost. Hey,
yeah. We smash your thoughts. Fuck a bitch. She saw my. Hey, yeah. Hey, what?